Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the Shadow War. The Shadow War is the event that's going on right now between the different factions of EVE Online. In this Shadow War there are different types of sites you could do, and I think it might depend a bit on the type of faction you enlist in. In my case I've gone with the Caldari. So we can see here if we go, oh, we can claim reward, okay, that's quite cool, we can claim that one there. Golds, and then there's this Stellar Transmuter development that is currently has to be done. There's three types of challenges or sites you can do. There's one is for exploration. Second is a kind of small-sized PVE, and then there's a more big-sized PVE. So we're going to be testing out the Waylaid couriers, the small-sized PVE. We'll see if that goes good. I'm going to be testing it out in this Retribution here. Unfortunately, this Retribution is not going to be able to do the data nodes or the scanning here because these require to have a T1 or Navy frigates. And I felt like I'm just going to go in with the more powerful Retribution just to be able to do these combat sites properly. Then we might later see if we can perhaps squeeze out a core probe launch in some kind of Navy ship. See if we can just do the combat sites right now. So we're going to check that out. I'm in the system of Tron, and it says that you can find these kinds of sites in different constellations. So in the case of the Waylaid couriers, it says that we can find Kisana, Rhea, Tiat, and Ani. So we'll look, as you can see here, we're in the Ani constellation. So Waylaid couriers is what we want to look for. Besieged Republic Laboratory. So that must be the big one. Okay, that's the big one. So we don't want to go for that one. That's not the one we want to do because we're probably going to get popped. Okay, exploration. Combat anomalies. If we go for any security. See if we can make a route here in the systems of Ani. And just add waypoint, add waypoint, add waypoint. Langisi, Nakugard, Tron, Twink, and Uriok. So we've got all these systems added here. We can see if we can optimize the route slightly to maybe save a few jumps. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So go from system to system, see if we can find any of these sites to do. I wonder if you need to scan these Waylaid ones down. You can see here in the agency, faction warfare campaigns. Yeah, it says onboard anomaly scanner to find them. Oh, we need to have a salvager as well. That's something we need to have as well. Oh, that's silly of me. I didn't have a salvager. So we're going to have to get a salvager. Salvager Tech 2. We can go in Langisi. There's one we can buy there. 1 million. Oh, expensive. We can also go to Heck. Let's go to Heck. It's better.
Warpdrive active.
Cheaper price. No, let's just go to Langisi. It's on the way there. But it tells me it wants me to go to Uriok though for some reason. Never mind, let's just go to Heck. We're wasting time.
Warpdrive active.
Need to find those sites. My guess is that it seems like we seem to find a ton of these besieged laboratories. Oh, there's some Waylaid Republic couriers in Uriok though. We can go there. But my guess is that a lot more people are doing these frigate sites because if they're based in Caldari, they're maybe going to be travelling a large distance to get here into Minmatar space. Because of that, it's probably easiest to sort of participate in this event by going with a frigate because they warp a lot faster. So I can imagine that these are done a lot more. And also, generally speaking, frigates that cost less than battle cruisers as well. Salvage 2. Let's go for the cheapest one. Buy this. Boundless creation. There's no bounds to the creations in Heck. With all the markets that's going on here. All the items created. So let's see if we can still see Uriok here. A demonstration. A demonstration. I guess a demonstration is occurring. Stock up here. I didn't know you needed a salvager. That's good to know. Do you need to have a salvager in the other one? Because it was good positioning here that we happen to be next to Heck. Otherwise it would be annoying if we were out in the middle of nowhere and we were not able to acquire a salvager. Seeking up to destroying, looting, research tab becomes vulnerable. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we need to have any kinds of salvage here. Only Tech 1 faction battle cruisers or Tech 2 cruisers. So it said they also mentioned intense combat. That's definitely something we want to try out later. We could probably buy a ship from here actually. How expensive are Gilas here? Gilas could be an option. 350 million. Okay, it's not that bad price actually on the Gila. What about a Drake, for example? Drake. Drake is not too bad either. We can check that out actually. We can probably buy a Drake here instead of having to go all the way back to Jita. Oh, we've got tons of items here too. That's pretty cool. Bellicose, yeah. Oh, we've got all these items here. I wonder why we have all these items here. I must have used it a long time ago when I maybe did factional warfare. Let's see if we can grab Salvager. Oh, we don't have enough CPU. That's unfortunate. What can we alter here? Maybe the heatsink. We can put a compact one. No, I can't do that. 2 compact ones. Yeah, we can put 2 compact ones. It's maybe not the best idea to do that. But, oh, actually, you know what we could also do? We could put just Tech 1 Salvager. Salvager, Tech 1. And we can save a bit of CPU as well. Yeah, exactly, look at that. Okay, we can do that at least. So if we remove this, and remove this, we will put a Tech 2 heatsink. No, we'll put a compact heatsink. And then we'll put a Tech 1 Salvager, because I don't think you need to have massive salvage capabilities here. Or let's just go with the Tech 2, just in case it's some very high tier kind of wreck you have to salvage, just to be safe. I don't think it's going to hurt that we lose a bit of DPS from this. Okay, let's go. Are you able to use destroyers here? Because I just saw a destroyer. The Waylaid carriers. T1, T2 frigates, T1, T2... Oh, T1 destroyers and faction destroyers can enter these sites. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. Coerce Navy issue would be quite cool to use, actually. I would like to use that. I don't think I've ever used this ship in a proper PVE sense. I've tested it out in the Abyss, but it's not boded too well for me. Let's go to Uriok.
Warpdrive active.
See if that site is still there. Ah, it's gone. In Barkrick, you can go there. Go to Barkrick. And also Inda. Let's go to Inda, the warp is closer. See what kind of combat these sites pose. Okay, there's the Waylaid couriers. There's a Thorax and Ishtar not so far away. But no one's here though. Okay, so we have to have a suspect timer. Let's check this out. So you have to go suspect. I hope I don't get absolutely murdered here on the gate. Mercenary Crow. What kind of damage type do you want to do here? Okay, it seems that EM is good against these guys. Pulse laser. A Drogo. Okay, it's mixed types of people here. What kind of range do we have? There's a Daredevil close. We might want to align out in case these guys... There's some kind of Daredevil who wants to come in and wreck us. So this is kind of like PvP sites, but in high sec. That's interesting. It seems like you want to get some kind of PvP ship here. And everything here warp disrupts. That's going to be a bit annoying. Okay. What do we have to do now? Is there anything we can salvage? Courier wreck. Maybe it's these? Go for one of these. See if we can salvage this. Okay, seems like we've got more enemies here. It says it was guarded wreck. So maybe if it's not guarded, then we're able to salvage. Oh, I hope this doesn't get interfered by someone. I would like to at least do one of these sites to see how it is. They're quite tough, these NPCs here. All of them scrambling. Oh, that Daredevil is gone. That's great. That's good. Okay. See if we can take out one of these, or salvage one of these courier classified wrecks. Okay, can't activate on this. Must have to destroy everything, I can imagine. Maybe if we go a little bit outside of the site, then it's going to be a bit more higher chance that we can survive. People may be warping in. I mean, people warping in are probably going to have an MWD anyway and just catch me straight away. Conflag here on these small guys. Raptor. Good I didn't bling this ship a lot, because there's a high likelihood, I think, of us losing it with that suspect time over there. Destroyed all of those guys. Now then, next wave. Hopefully these waves end sometime. So I'll take out everything that's going to have scrams on me. There's a besieged laboratory now that's spawned in for big guys. All these crows, they go down really quickly. Maybe a good idea here to be able to have an increased likelihood of surviving this is to maybe have like a sniper style fit, where you can just keep at range here and just snipe and go really fast with the MWD. That could maybe be an option. There's a lot of waves here. I'm used to some of these events being just maybe 2 or 3 waves, but we've got multiple waves. They're very quick waves though. These guys have to catch us. Not too easy for them. What is our range? 1720. Oh, okay, these things seem to be declassified, it seems. That's pretty cool. We're able to salvage these now. Maybe we could go here. It's good that we had an MWD, very good. Otherwise it would take forever to get to these. Oh, and it's been removed from the probe scanner as well. That's really cool, because now no one can interfere with us. Our security standing is going to go down a lot if we do a lot of these sites. I wonder how this would be if you were to sniper stuff. I think it might be a lot safer like that, in terms of avoiding other players. Orbit 500 here. Yeah, so there's really no reason to have a really beefy salvager. You don't even have to have it activated. You can just deactivate it and then reactivate it when you come to the end of the site. Come on. Yeah, you successfully salvaged it. Ooh, that's a decent amount of loot here. 11 million from just one of these. That's pretty cool. So if you were to have a cheap ship, you could pay back the ship's value pretty quickly. I successfully got access to this one as well. 12 million. Whoa, there's a lot of ISK actually to be had here. I should probably do this in like a Hawk or something, or a cheaper Retribution. This Retribution is pretty expensive here. If we remove all these items from the cargo hold. Or maybe it's not so expensive. We'll see. Remove all. 79 million. Okay, it's not that bad. What is the main thing? Ah, it's that Republic Fleet small cap battery that's taking a lot of the cost. I think a beam Retribution might be good, because then you could kite a lot better. I've got this beam Retribution, this fire support Retribution that is used for T2 Abyss. And you can also do high tier Abyss with friends. Maybe it could just use 1 armor repair, and you could put like maybe another multispectrum coating or something like that. Then you'd have extra tank. Maybe you could remove the ancillary current router. Open this up. 12 million, that's really good. We've got like 5 times 12 million, that's 60 million. So there's almost a whole ship paid back from one of these. So even though it's a bit of a risk, you know, with the suspect time and all, that's still a very good value, I'd say. I like that kind of stuff. Always good to have some good value here. Put PB maybe. PB small cap battery. It's a bit difficult with the power grid. But maybe a compact MWD. It's really difficult. Hawk. Cheapo rocket. This is good, but I don't like how we have to be so close. This cheapo T2 Dark. Like, it's got good capacitor. You'll probably destroy these guys pretty quickly, but I feel like we might get destroyed by other people. It's nice to have some kind of MWD fit. But I think a beam Retribution would be very good. We could just swap around some modules, see if we can get it to fit properly. Decent loot, actually. It's about 60 million, because it seems like all of these containers contained about 12 million loot. Quite uniform. 8 million, okay, this one's a bit less. If it can vary between 12 million to 8 million, maybe there's some that are even more than 12 million. I wonder if what you could do is you could stay cloaked and then have someone do the site. And then someone just finishes it and you just sneakily just salvage everything while they're moving around. Or maybe you just ambush them as well. That could be quite cool. But I can imagine if I were to do that, I'd just die straight away. Open this up. 11 million. Okay, so it seems like we've got some blueprints as well. Transmuted data core blueprint. Pretty cool loot. I like this. This is good. Got some decent cash from this. And we're doing it all in Retribution that is costing 79 million ISK, and it could actually be a little bit cheaper as well, in fact. I definitely think this Retribution could be altered. You know, I'm thinking actually the pulse lasers could be good because they have good tracking and everything anyway comes close to us. So maybe if we were to have something like this, maybe have a tracking enhancer. Maybe we could have something like that. Maybe put
docking request accepted.
PB cap battery, small PB cap battery, and remove this salvage if we were to not have it during the battle. Nano, small auxiliary nano pump, maybe a multispectrum energized membrane maybe. Too much. There's too much CPU required. What's another one of these platings here? Oh, these platings are expensive. Expensive platings. That is why we're like this. The fit would be a lot cheaper, and I think there will be essentially the same performance as well, especially with another multispectrum coating here. We could try that out next. Okay, done that side there. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We got a ton of loot as well. Probably sell this in Heck or somewhere other place. Maybe deposit it in Heck, just to be on the safe side later. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with these Waylaid courier missions. They can be quite dangerous. You're going to go suspect, you'll lose security status, but it seems to definitely pay off. It's the Shadow War. First attempt at this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.